The Detroit Lions will pick 28th in the 2025 NFL Draft, and we are only 9 days away from that. I cannot wait until we get there. It's always an exciting time of year. I feel like the draft is when we officially turn over like to the new year. I know you have the Super Bowl, then you have free agency, which is the official start of the league year. But I feel like the NFL draft is like that calm before the storm. You have your team pretty much assembled. Then you have rookie mini camp after that. And then after that is OTAs, a mini break, and then we're back doing training camp and preseason. So the NFL season does not stop. There's really a solid month in between everything NFL and the start of the new season, man. It's kind of crazy. But we are going to do what I assume to be our last mock draft from Mel Kiper. I don't know which one this is, but this time we are doing a 3-round mock draft. Now, we did the 1 round, we did the 2-round mock draft last week. That video did not do very well, but that's okay because it is that time of year. This time we are going to do a 3-round mock draft from Mel Kiper. Now, there are no trades for the Detroit Lions in this draft, so we are going to do that with no trades. Now, the Detroit Lions are picking at 28, 60, and 101. Without further ado, let's get this thing started. With the 28th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Mykel Williams, an edge from Georgia. Here's what Mel had to say. We talk a lot about the Lions' pass rush hole opposite Aiden Hutchinson. Let's fix it. Williams can beat blockers with his explosiveness, and he has even more upside for new Lions defensive coordinator Kelvin Shepard to unlock. You know what's kind of crazy is the fact that we have like a new coordinator. Like, that gets lost to me because I'm so focused on like the players of the team. And I actually watched Inside the Den when they were talking about like the new John Morton and Kelvin Shepard. And I'm like, man, I'm kind of eager to see these guys. But as far as Mykel Williams, he was one of the guys. I had James Pierce, Mike Green, Jack Sawyer, the Princely guy, and Mykel Williams completed that list. But I don't know if he's going to be there at 28. He could, but it's going to be very interesting to see if the Detroit Lions are indeed going to take an edge rusher in the first 2 picks of the NFL Draft. The only other edge rusher that the Detroit Lions have ever taken in the 4 years that Brad Holmes has been the general manager and Dan Campbell the coach is Aiden Hutchinson, 2nd overall in 2022. So that should be intriguing to say the least. Let's get into pick 60. With the 60th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Marcus Mbo. Is that Mbo, a guard out of Purdue? Here's what he had to say. There's an opening at right guard in Detroit, and Mbo could compete with Coyote Awasika and Christian Mahogany to start. He has spent 2 seasons at right tackle, but started at right guard for Purdue in 2022. I can't say that I know anything about this individual. Taking a guard in the 2nd round, I'm not sure if I agree with that, seeing as how we took Christian Mahogany last year and he did his thing. I think what I would like to see another defensive lineman before we went anywhere else. I mean, seeing as how we've invested the past couple of drafts in that offensive line, I know we still have Kobe Sorsdahl. I mean, I would like to see a defensive lineman, if though that is possible. Now, this 3rd pick is pretty intriguing, and we have pick 102. I thought it was 101, but it is pick 102. Here is the 3rd round pick that the Detroit Lions have picking for Mel Kiper. And with the 102nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Barrett Carter, a linebacker out of Clemson. I thought about Central Arkansas edge rusher David Walker because I really think he's going before round 4. But after using their 1st round pick on Mykel Williams, the Lions might opt to touch up the linebacker room with Carter. He could contribute in a lot of ways. Carter had 77 tackles, 3.5 sacks, and 9 pass breakups last season. Now, I have to do some research on him to see exactly what the good, the bad, the ugly is. So you're talking about, so that would be 3 different positions. That I don't know if he is a middle linebacker, outside linebacker. I don't know what position he plays in the linebacker room, but that would be intriguing. Seeing as how he had 3.5 sacks, I don't know if he's really a pass rusher, because I think Alexander Zaloni had about that as well. So this should be intriguing. I'll probably do a little bit of research. I know we brought somebody in on a visit, I believe. I'm wondering if this is the same guy that we brought in. Let me see if I can quickly see. Nope. We brought somebody else in. So that's another video I have to make. It is a linebacker. So that would be something. But let me know what you think about Mel Kiper's mock draft. I want to say this is the last one he's going to do. Usually a good week before the NFL draft is when he does his last one. Sometimes there's one like right at the last minute. So he could, surprise us and do one more. But I mean, we took a defender, a defensive lineman, a pretty good one in the first round. So I mean, I would like to see probably 2 defenders and not a secondary player in any way, safety or cornerback in the first 2 rounds. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. So what do you think about Mykel Williams in round 1? Then you have in round 2 guard Marcus Mbow. I would, it's either Mbow or Mbow. Either way, it's Mbow. And then in round 3, we take a linebacker, Barrett Carter from Clemson. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget that we will be actually on for the NFL draft, and I forgot to bring my Ridge wallet. I had this whole thing planned out where I was going to show you my wallet, my foldable wallet, and how I don't use it anymore, and then show the Ridge wallet. Anyway, there goes that. I've had the Ridge wallet for about 7 months now, or no, about 6 months. I ordered it in November. It came in November, and I love it. The Ridge wallet, it is, I want to say it's on sale. I have the Detroit Lions one. You have 2 different versions. You have the carbon fiber, and then you have the regular Honolulu blue one. I had to get that one. I like that one. Turns out, I was kind of nervous because I'm a back pocket wallet guy. Like, that's where I put my wallet. And I'm like, yo, man, I don't know I'm going to like this, if I'm going to like it being in my front pockets, but it's kind of cool. I do check for it as much as I do. I was also a back pocket patter. Let me know in the comment section if you carry a wallet, whether it's a Ridge or a traditional foldable wallet. Are you a patter? You every so often, and what that is every so often you're checking your pockets to make sure your wallet is there, especially before you're leaving a location. I do it all the time. It's become a force of habit. But what I realized is that I had way too much stuff in my wallet. I had cards in my wallet from 4 or 5 years ago, stuff I don't even use anymore, stuff that I haven't used in 5 or 6 years. It made me condense, and it's also kind of fulfilling in an OCD way as well. If you like to, it's almost like having a deck of cards in your hand and you can fiddle with it and play with it. I know. I think I got a few OCD tendencies. But anyway, so consider getting yourself a Ridge wallet, Detroit Lions edition. That would help out the channel. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. And don't forget, like Heisenberg, say my name.